haven't had any contact with the president or the governor. I think, I understand rather, that contact has been made with the governor by the Justice Department and also from Washington, local Justice Department officials who are here and Washington, and that Governor Johnson plans to have the State Patrol there in large numbers tomorrow. And we are going anyway. Nothing will deter us from going back to Philadelphia.
Are you satisfied that you can prevent Negro retaliation in this case?
I'll do everything I can. I can't guarantee anybody that I can control every Negro in this county or in the United States. But I will be doing everything I can. I think most of the people are committed to tactical nonviolence, and I think that we will be able, by and large, to control any outbreaks of violence from our side.
The mayor of Philadelphia, Clayton Lewis, recording a message at the local radio station for broadcast to the citizens of...
I request each of you to refrain from any demonstration that might create violence. As mayor of the city of Philadelphia, as provided by statute, I have requested plenty of law enforcing officers to protect the citizens of this community and also the demonstrators. It shall be my purpose to strictly enforce the law, and I hope that each person will so conduct himself in such a manner that no disturbance will be created.
If I lived in China or even Russia or any totalitarian country, maybe I could understand some of these illegal injunctions. Maybe I could understand the denial of certain basic First Amendment privileges because they haven't committed themselves to that over there. But somewhere I read of the freedom of assembly. Somewhere I read of the freedom of speech. Somewhere I read of the freedom of press. Somewhere I read that the greatness of America is the right to protest for rights. To fight this illegal, unconstitutional injunction. All we say to America is be true to what you said on paper.
U.S. Marshal, Western District, Tennessee. So my identification, this is Dr. Hernandez.
How do you do? You're Deputy Marshal.
Yes,
Yes,
Deputy Marshal. Yes,
Dr. Hernandez.
Dr. Hernandez, how are you? Fine, thank you.
Yes, sir. Now, who do you have back?
We have, this is a temporary restraining order and a complaint that we are serving upon each of you individuals that we'll name. It's issued by the City of Memphis Municipal Corporation, the complainant versus Martin Luther King Jr., Hosea Williams, Reverend James Bevel, Reverend James Orange, Ralph D. Abernathy, and Bernard Lee, all non-residents of the state of Tennessee. And I'm going to give each of you a copy of the restraining order and the complaint that is attached. Reverend Bernard Lee, and you say that the
Reverend Bevel would be
wait a minute, this is Lee. This is for Lee here.
This is Bevel.
Bevel. Now you're Abernathy.
No, I'm
Let's get the next that we
really gone.
good. Is your copy? Hosea Williams, he's He's out there. Reverend James Orange. Is it Reverend Abernathy?
That's right.
Reverend Ralph B. Abernathy.
That's right. And Reverend Lee, down out there.
And I got into Memphis, and some began to say the threats, or talk about the threats that were out, or what would happen to me from some of our sick white brothers. Well, I don't know what will happen now. We've got some difficult a long life, longevity has its place. But I'm not concerned about that now. I just want to do God's will. And He's allowed me to go up to the mountain. And I've looked over, and I've seen the promised land. I may not get there with you, but I want you to know tonight that we as a people will get to the promised land. So I'm happy tonight. I'm not worried about anything. I'm not fearing any man. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord.
Go ahead, Governor.
I've just opened the conference on youth, the Governor's Conference on Youth, with a heavy heart. Everyone here, everyone in this country faces this morning with really heavy hearts. The fact that violence should have struck down one of the men who had devoted his life to those human values on which this country was founded through nonviolence is a sad and tragic situation indeed. Well, I think that just as in the tragic death of the late President John F. Kennedy, the American people today are stunned, and I hope that, and I have faith that, the reaction will be a positive reaction, one of now facing those realities and the incomplete actions that make possible the sharing of all Americans on a basis of equality in the life of this country. And I hope that the legislatures of every state and the Congress of the United States will act on the measures before them, and that the governors and the mayors and the officials and every citizen will take this moment, this tragic moment for our country in the face of the world, as a moment of rededication to taking the actions in our own lives and in our official capacity to make a reality through the actions of the legislature, through the actions of government and the actions of individuals for each citizen in this country.